All right, here we go. Oh, hey, I don't remember this. Did I miss it last time? Interesting. Miss it last time? Interesting. Very interesting. And more spiders. Okay, that's terrifying as heck. We should be live and happy tonight. Let's do it. Wow. So what happens in the boxes? I'm kind of curious. Is this the same picture the last time? Because supposedly the picture changes every time you start up the game. Supposedly. It's a horror game made by the creators of Dark Souls. Welcome to the garden tree. Sorry it took me so long to get it started tonight. Bad things were happening. Alright, now we have to go back over here. It's a creepy-ass horror game. Simple as that. Door is shut tight. Is the brightness to be fixed again, or can you guys see it?
Yeah, baby.
Thanks to it Cookie Skunk for my sub gift.
You're very welcome. And I'm lost again. See, people are actually like, you shouldn't support that company because the last 3 games they made were basically the same idea and they abandoned them after a month. Why are you hurting so much, girl? Holes can be covered in wooden disc if found. Operate the device? Yes. I'm guessing Crow here. And the old man there. Oh my god, the room has calicos in it. My room's infested with cats and bats. What should I do? All we need now is some rats and we'll have the trifecta. What's this? Yes, I will take more fire arrows. Wow, this is really dark. I don't remember it being this dark. I think we're gonna, I don't want to have toxoplasmosis. I am actually terrified of getting toxoplasmosis. I'm afraid that I already have it. Explain my insane love of cats. Temple south. Okay, let's equip weapons. Let's equip fireballs and spider pals. Arachnophobia warning. You can summon cute little spiders. They're not cute at all, but they do your bidding. And they kill enemies for you. So. No. Yeah, you know what's freaking me out though is look at all this webbing. Hello,
Go
sir.
away. Hurry, before the cocoon takes you.
But
Never mind me. I've had a good life. Watch out for the sick.
What are you talking about?
If they don't merge with other creatures soon, they will die. Corpses are needed for their cocoon.
Oh, you're dead. His head has been twisted all the way around. The hungry wander. The murky liquid oozes from its mouth. Yummy. Alright. See you later, Silvador. Capture lots of bunnies. Portia. God damn it. So, speaking of a character named Portia, I'm probably going to get ridiculed for this. But I decided at my age of 43 years old to watch the Get Along Gang. If anyone remembers the Get Along game, oh my god, that show's obnoxious. It makes the Care Bears look violent. Long ago, a demon did emerge from the bowels of my earth. It appeared human, but it was 3 meters tall, with arms as thick as a woman's waist. The demon was immortal, neither sword nor fire could kill it. One day a man appeared. He was emaciated and clothed in... Oh. Okay, we read that last time. The Get Along Game, Get Along Game, yes. Yeah, that's what I was talking about last time we were like a while back when I saw a moose in a game. I thought that moose was the moose from the Get Along game. You found new dagger. Are you equipping new dagger? Yes. And I understand it's for kids, but it was so, oh my, it was just so friggin' boring. How as a little kid did I enjoy it? Hi, you two. How you doing? Dungeons and Dragons is a damn good cartoon. I love all the creepy theories about that cartoon, too. What's going on? Ew. That was spider. Is there a way to check your health? Ooh, staircase. Yeah, this is unbelievably... Oh. How is this all in a house? That I don't have the power for. This power of Saturn has closed the door tightly. Damn it, what were your name? Was it Hamaru? I don't know. What was Sailor Saturn's name? Stand solemn in the light of that candlelight. Yeah. This one's not lit. That's true. Like I used to sit through the Free Willy cartoon just so I could watch Sonic AM. The Buddhist of Emerald Light and the Master of Medicine. He is the deity who heals the sick. He has a merciful look on his face and holds a medicine jar in his left hand. There's nothing useful inside. There's a stack of old porn here. Lady Fujiwara departed from the manor sick people. She said that she was worried about the sick might do if they weren't watched, and asked that they be confined to the temple. I understand that Fujiwara has been contracted the disease, but the sickness has not destroyed her human kindness. She reminds me of Confucius, saying about sacrificing one's life to act of charity. I cannot help but admire her high sense of morality. I enjoyed some Care Bears. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna enjoy some Care Bears. I like the Cousins. I love Grumpy Bear. No, seriously. My mom and I share a love of Grumpy Bear. I'm just gonna say that right now. I never saw the raccoons, nor did I see the bluffers. Did any of you guys see the bluffers? You know what the best thing is? If you watch the Smurfs movie, the Smurfs are not in it. But yeah, I'm trying to hit my goal tonight. It's important, so if anyone can help me and give me some love. And I apologize for taking so long again this week to stream again. It took us this long to get heat back. Had to file forms to get the furnace fixed, and then after we got the furnace up and running, it had to be bled out, which we didn't know. The cartoon movie, which is more about Pipero and Pete, but the Smurfs were in it for 10 minutes, so they called it the Smurfs movie. But they're only in it for 10 minutes. The rest of the time it's following the human characters from the Smurfs, which the Smurfs were based on. Oh my god, Maverick knows what I'm talking about, and I'm scared! Blafunia, clandestino, who's secret of having it all. This is new. What just happened? A headless puppet woman. That sounds interesting. Save file. Are wandering about the lattice. The eyes stare the way are empty and opaque. Your head is full of steam that makes the world go round. The fuck? What? The little girls can move gag? Are they haunting me? Are they following me? Yeah, I don't like what's happening here. The door has been opened. We're fucked. This looks like a boss room. Buddhist image of shrine here. I guess we give it the drink. When they say it's enshrined here, does that mean that there's an actual human inside that one? Because I remember them talking about there were people who've been mummified and stuck inside. Ancient statues like this. It has a serene smile. It appears something can be placed in his hand. Place your balls in his palm? Yes. Click. It's going to attack me, isn't it? Did they ever win? Like, did the Bluffers ever have an ending? That's the one thing I hate about 80s cartoons. None of them had endings. Oh my god. I was at the collectibles store today. Some Thundercats had an ending. Silverhawks did not. In fact, Silverhawks got weird. Tiger Sharks got weird. I was just at the toy store today, and they had a not a complete collection, but a large collection of Sky Commanders unopened. No, it didn't. Oh, yeah, it did. Cloth Mars. Okay, no, Transformers had an ending after that. There was an ending where at the end of the Headmasters, they brought a new golden age to Cybertron by bringing the power of Headmaster to it. And that's where the American version ended, unlike the Japanese version, which went to the actual Headmaster cartoon. Here appears to have been someone an astrologer. Saturn symbol has been placed on the door. Nothing I can do here. This must be the final area of the game. Am I even hitting it? And die. Come along with the Snorks. Sing along with the Snorks. So much to see, so much to be. I don't know why I'm thinking about the Snorks. What's up? Dungeons and Dragons actually has toys nowadays. They have the complete collection at GameStop right now of the original characters, Dungeon Master, and what was that villain called? I forgot. Denger, or whatever his name is. Venger. I was going to get it. And I'm going to say something. I'm going to say something that people are going to just look at me like I'm crazy. But the Paladin made a lot of sense at times. Eric the Paladin, yeah, he made a lot of sense at times. He was a fucking paladin, and you know it. Yeah, the reason they made him the reason they made him the way they did was because they were told to give a moral to the show, and the moral became always agree with your group. I think she was more of an Amazon. I'd get out of here. They make a cameo in every Dungeons and Dragons game. Hi, sis.
You need it again, don't you?
In Baldur's Gate 1 and 2 and Neverwinter Nights, if you use the spawn ability, The spawn DM ability, you spawn the DM from that cartoon. How powerful was Dungeon Master? I think Eric's bow... No, not Eric. What was the guy's bow? The Ranger? And did the club give Bobby anything other than seismic power? Like, did it actually give him super strength or no? Venger was his son, though, if I remember correctly. I don't remember the ending. I do remember the fact that when I was an adult, everyone's like, no, they're actually in hell, and these are the different layers of hell they're fighting through to get back to life. It was just weird that they gave each character a different power, and some of them just made no sense. Like, the bow, I love that bow and arrow. I would love that bow and arrow in real life. Eric's shield, would love that. Might even love the acrobat's fucking weapon that allowed to grow to any length she wanted. Invisible cloak. But with Bobby, he never actually hit anything with it. He'd strike something, and then it would just vibrate. Vibrate really hard. There was a cartoon Bible I read a long time ago. Do you remember the New Adventures of He-Man? Please tell me you do. There was going to be a second season of the series where He-Man gets back to where now that Skeletor's been banished forever, He-Man gets back to Eternia, only to learn that it's been taken over by Man-at-Arms. But they never made it because it was just too dark, too violent, and there was no funding there. The toys didn't sell well enough. Basically, without He-Man there to protect Eternia, Man-at-Arms had to turn it into a draconic... without He-Man there to protect the... No, Hero was supposedly He-Man's father, if I remember correctly. Where did they... by the way, where did you find out about it? Because I can't find that info online anymore. I remember reading about it years ago. But Echo Loco, basically without He-Man being there to save Eternia, he had to turn it into a police state to survive the constant onslaught of villain attacks. See, I remember there was an online post talking about it, and now I can't find it anywhere. And I don't even know where it was originally when I found it years ago. So now we're in hell. The scythe was removed from the body. The corpse has been discarded here. It choops loudly. Oh, we're gonna cut the spider web. Oh, you mean when they decided that, oh no, viewership's down, so we're going to make fucking Slimer a main character and give him literally top billing? Where he became Slimer and the Ghostbusters? And then they gave him his own fucking episodes that were just shit? And then Bill Murray can suck my asshole. I'm just going to say that right now. I love Bill Murray.
Father, what are you doing?
I am caring after the
What Bill
people
Murray
in
did was horrible.
Unless they merge with another creature, they can't survive.
Unless these people merge with another creature, they cannot survive. Yes, my sister too.
Entering a cocoon 9 times will cure them. To help her, let her assimilate your flesh and blood.
Never.
You are the reason she is dead. Now it's your turn.
What the fuck happened?
If a cocoon ruptures too early, merging will be a failure to prevent that from happening. Get into the wicker chest.
The fuck is going on?
Yes, Father.
Can someone... The cocoon rupture revealing the remains of a Gaki. Well, yeah. But no. Not only did the network interview, but Bill Murray hated the fact that Lorenzo Music was doing his voice. He basically said, why does he sound so boring and like a fat... I actually heard that he said he sounded like a fat cat. Not sure if that's real or not, or if someone was just being hyperbole. But Bill Murray did not like Lorenzo Music's portrayal of Venkman and forced the network to change him. So we got David Coulier instead for the final few seasons.
My only sister. Now, you know how I felt. Korea, stop!
Who all hold Lorenzo Music in high regard. Yeah, he was amazing. He was a great actor, though he could not pull off an Italian accent. Which is fucking hilarious if you guys think about it, because he was Italian. Ooh, I think we're near the end of... Oh my god. Why are you farting on me? Lorenzo Music was not Commander Starscream. Starscream and Cobra Commander was a completely different voice actor. I'm trying to think of his name right now, but he died a long time ago. Christopher Collins, thank you. Fun fact, he was the original voice of Mo. And they've kept impersonating him ever since as a sign of respect. Wasn't his name Chris Latte? His stage name, Chris Latte? Don't have any good weapons right now. His body exudes an odor. Oh, ew. Ew. Man, do I need healing. Okay, these are my monsters I have right now as my pets. Well, I know there's multiple reasons why people have two different stage names. One of them is really horrible when you learn about it, is that, ew. Hung by a rope, sways memorizing rhythm. Okay, this swaying effect is really driving me nuts. Ugh. Not gonna lie, this is one of the creepiest things I've seen in a long time. Can you guys see it? Nursery! Oh, that's an even better place to name it. I hate it. I really wish this would stay, but I guess I gotta go in properties again. And configure video. Video decoder. Okay. There. How do I save this now? Tell me if you can see the screen. Yeah, look at that. Oh, God. Oh, my God.
I'm looking for my sister.
She is very close.
Why do they have holes in their necks? Your anus symbol has been placed on that. Alright, what box is she in? There she is. Oh, wow. Wait, are those me?
If you want a new life, enter the wicker chest. If you enter a cocoon, you'll return to where you were.
the fuck is going on?
That day, we put your sister in a wicker chest.
The people inside the cocoons, what are they thinking about?
Two will merge into one and dream a long, long dream.
Why are twins evil always
Two
so
will
evil?
merge into one. A long, long dream.
The fuck is going on?
Blood?
Who'd you kill? Neptune. I like Thundercats 2011. So did Young Justice, and then Young Justice got a great friggin' run, 2-year run on Max. I don't think I know how to use spiders yet. Well, that's because the mid 2000s they thought, or mid to late 2000s, Cartoon Network's friggin' woman in charge, I forgot her name. There's a row of decapitated Jinzo statues. I broke one. I rushed over to stop me, saving the last one's head. What? They're both in there. Okay, so that's it. Yep. She ruined Cartoon Network for everyone at that time period. Yeah, well, unfortunately, Disney's been going downhill. Good to know there's no map here. Leads to a shed. Oh, now I can jump. Well, fuck you, game. Yes.
Oh, yeah, well, they condensed the second season into a video game. You know about that, right? The Bucky O'Hare cartoon game is the entire second season condensed into a 50-minute game. You know what really bothers me, though, is that... And then cartoons like Moo Mesa get 3 seasons. And Street Sharks get 3 seasons. And you could just tell how lazily animated it was. And does anyone else remember the friggin' remake of Biker Mice from Mars? Where the mice went from going, like, from Bara to Twink? Why did the mice go from big... Here, Echo Loco, I'm gonna link the video for it right now. Because they went from beefcakes to these... I don't know what you call them. Here you go. Take a look at that. Just what do you think? The only thing I remember was just one of the villains had this giant ass and was constantly playing golf. Yep. I hate that when people ask, is anime made outside of Japan anime? No. No, it's not. Anime is a very certain style created in Japan. It can be anime styled, but it's not anime. It's kind of like scotch. When it's not made in Scotland, it's whiskey. Playing with Sugoroku game. That my father gives us so much fun. I'll beat my sister tomorrow. Sugoroku. The worst part is like Street Sharks. I don't watch Cartoon Network anymore. I remember when I was hospitalized for that bloody nose that almost killed me. And I turned on Cartoon Network in the hospital. And it was a 48-hour marathon of Teen Titans Go. And I'm just like, nope. Thundercats, whatever it's called, that only lasted an episode. Yeah, Roar lasted an episode. I don't think they hated it, but the one thing, yeah, I remember that. They got the original voice of Lionel, whatever something I forgot his name, whatever his name is, to literally give his blessing to go with and I declare that Thundercats Go and Thundercats Roar and Teen Titans Go are legitimate successors to the original shows. Larry Kenny, yep. Fun fact. Deputy Weigel from Reno 911 is Larry Kenny's daughter. Ah. I can see it. Now that's where Peter Cullen has. You heard about the difference between Peter Cullen and Frank Welker, right? Peter Cullen was invited with full standard actor pay to do Robot Chicken Optimus Prime, and he refused because he respects the role too much. And yet he did the fucking movies. Yet Frank Welker's like, fuck it, man. And some of the shit they've gotten Frank to say on Robot Chicken I love it. Oh, I love Frank too. Oh, he is a perverted old man? I could see that. I just remember him. I just remember the Scooby-Doo murder files in Frank Welker's voice. Well, gang, it seems he cut off the head and then had sex with the corpse. It seems like we're dealing with some sick son of a bitch. I want to be a voice actor. That is my dream. How is Jim Cummings? He's another one I really respect. And I heard Scott McNeil's actually pretty awesome. I've heard Scott McNeil's pretty awesome, but I've heard the guy who plays Cheetor's kind of full of himself. I would love that myself, dude. Another voice actor I really want to meet is Richard Epcar. He seems like he'd be awesome. Snively, do I look like I have a heart? Yeah, Jim Cummings does a perfect villain.
A new victim? I'm allowed to live because I produce cocoons.
With what?
Are you waiting to be fed too? Are you waiting to be fed too?
Exactly, Snively. Yeah, I love the rasp Jim Cummings can do. Jesus Christ. I gotta say, I really do love the atmosphere of this game. Sugoroku. Yeah. Well, I've noticed that Jim Cummings basically has like 2 voices, but they're amazing. Maybe 3. Well, no, he also has his normal voice, which doesn't has the which does not have the rasp. Oh yeah, I forgot he did Darkwing and Bonkers. The wonderful thing about tigers, their tigers are a wonderful thing. Their butts are made out of rubber, their tails are made out of spring. They're pouncy, 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 fun, fun, fun. Okay. Well, fuck. Robotnik. Yeah, his Robotnik voice is one of his best. Wait, I didn't save since I got back upstairs? Hey, he's a beautiful man. Oh, wow, I didn't save for a while. Negaduck didn't have a rasp. I'm trying to figure out what the fuck's going on. And I also love how Disney was planning a whole new cartoon universe, and then it just kind of ended right then and there. Am I just supposed to avoid these fuckers? I mean, it feels like they're kind of stupid. Well, it wasn't Bob Iger. It was the other guy who was doing it for a while, who was trying to save money because he was afraid that Disney was getting too political and it was causing problems with their income. That he just wanted to make entertainment and not statements or some shit like that. But yeah. And then Bob J-Peck got in trouble with that because he was having to deal with all the shit that Bob Iger did. Don't quote me, that's just how I've understood it. Because Bob Iger is an activist and is using it as a platform too, but it's kind of screwing him over. And then they fired Chapek in the middle of a Sunday night.
Father, what are you doing?
Licking bunnies.
I am going after the people in the cocoon. Unless they merge with another creature, they can't survive.
Unless these people merge with another creature, they cannot survive. Yes, my sister, too.
Entering a cocoon 9 times will cure them. To help her, let her assimilate your flesh and blood.
Never.
You are the reason she is dead. Now it's your turn.
What the fuck is going on? When did all this shit happen?
If a cocoon ruptures too early, merging will be a failure to prevent that from happening. Get into the wicker chest.
Yes, Father.
Alright. Yeah, I've never been to a con, but I've always wanted to meet them. I loved Owl. Owl House was amazing. But they felt that Owl House was not part of the Disney branding, and that's why they got rid of it. Oh boy, that does not sound good. Lab. Hey, Ida's awesome.
You're my only sister. Now, you know how I felt. Korea, stop!
How many times have I died? I'm just gonna go down this hallway of creepiness. Seriously. Arena symbol has been placed on the door. Okay, we've merged with all my dead bodies and go back up. Oh yeah, that's here. It was well written, well designed. Everything about it was just great.
Blood?
Alright, every time I see a save point, use it. How many times must I get in the cocoon? I also liked the other series too. I did like the other house. You know what I mean. Okay. Like, I feel like I'm screwing up somewhere because these attacks feel like they don't do shit. Yeah, Gravity Falls is amazing too. Oh, good, they gave me a save. There's a royalty camp. Because the father scolded me, Utsuki is such an abominable child. I was a child, I broke one. My sister rushed over to stop me saving the last one's head. Yep, I've actually watched the plot. I actually watched the pilot with the mustache, and it just does not feel right. Yep. I know. This kid loves the Sugoroku game that father gave her so much. We play far into the night forgetting the time. Utsuki doesn't get upset when she loses. She praises me when I win and begs me to play another game. Utsuki was turning her room upside down when I asked her why. She said the Sugoroku pieces had disappeared. All she does is cry. Tomorrow I'll help her look for them. We looked for Sugoroku pieces but couldn't find them. Father scolded Utsuki for making such a fuss and told her to abandon her search. Her feelings hurt. Utsuki went to bed. After Utsuki went to bed, her father told me all of a sudden that he needed a lock of my hair. When I asked him why, he said that would be some sort of charm to help find the Sugoroku pieces. It's obvious that father is very fond of Utsuki. He's praying at the shrine god. I'm asking for the finer pieces. I like how they actually have that yellow stuff too. Ooh, paralyzation spell. I like that. Corpse is frozen in agony. Jesus Christ. Yay. See, am I supposed to be fighting everything or just... No. Never saw Chowder. bit of healing. Yeah, you can heal at any time just by hitting R1. Is that everything in that shrine? Yeah, those guys aren't worth the fight. Bootscape pushed her. Yes. Rada, 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 rada. One thing I remember about Chowder, I've never actually seen a real episode, but I do remember they used that effect where the pattern stays the same no matter what happens on the actual drawing movement, which is an artistic trick I've always enjoyed. So Jupiter's 5. Utsuki's room. How long have we been trapped in this hell?
I saw the twins for the first time.
Wait, am I supposed to be using those items for anything? Anything that was crushed in a powdered form. Holy water leaves no scars. Nope. You know what show we did dirty? And I'm going to just say that right now. Rise of the Turtles. Oh my god, that series is amazing. And yet we fucked it over just because the art style is different. Appears to have been defeated in battle. I'm sure we'll find them by starting our search. Successful. Tree mulberry tree. Help me find the secure. Okay. Mulberry trees are malicious. I'm also going to say something weird. I was only rather meh about 2013's Ninja Turtles. It was started off strong, and then, I don't know, it was like by the third or fourth season, I just got really tired of it. Kuon has been ruptured. Utsuki's entry. Oh, okay. Well, yeah. Doesn't Splinter come back, though? But like I said, there were just times where it just got really dragged on. Oh no, that was after they reset time. He kills Splinter kills him. I remember he gets killed by Splinter. At first, they're working together to fight off the alien invasion, and then Splinter, yeah.
Please kill me.
Oh boy. That sounds like a good weapon. Ninjaro was cool. I also one thing that I did like about the Turtles 2013 series though was when they changed the voice actor of Leo, and then they started making jokes about it. Like, dude, you sound completely different. What happened? Puberty. Okay, so he's live. Oh god, not the cow. Wait, the Cowboys of Moo Mesa were made by the same creators as the Turtles, weren't they? They just never took off, even though they lasted for 3 seasons. And some of the girls were kind of hot. I always found it funny that if you look at the demo, oh, okay, we're not. I'm gonna just say this: the one thing I hated about the the '80s Turtles teaming up with the 2013 Turtles, and the '80s Turtles teaming up with the 2003 Turtles, is they made the 80s Turtles completely incompetent who could not figure out how to use their weapons. They were extremely competent in their own series. The problem was that censorship and stupidity took over at times, but they still have. I mean, like, look at the first fucking couples. The first season and the last season were amazingly violent. Both versions had that. Yeah, but they teamed up twice, and the second time they teamed up, once again, the 80s. They're the 80s, not the 90s. They started in 1986, for fuck's sake. The 80s Turtles, yeah. So I'm not gonna lie. For some reason, this memory has been stuck in my head. Yeah. They lasted 10 years. Nope, 86. And I'm not going to lie. I remember seeing the Turtles toys on the shelf at Meijer before the TV show started. And I'm just like, what the fuck are these? These are ugly. These are shit. No one would ever want these. I thought they looked incredibly stupid. Then a year later, I'm like, oh, I gotta have them all. Gotta have all the Turtles. What's up, Mav? What's up, kitty butt? Well, I am enjoying this game. I'm afraid you guys aren't, because I love horror games like this. But this one's just kind of meh. Very mid. Very, very mid. Burp. What is that? I can't click it, babe. Really? I can't walk over that? Fuck you. Oh, I have a serious question. Do you guys want me to play Suicide Squad? The reason why I ask is because it is the last thing Kevin Conroy ever did. If you guys didn't know. It's the last project he ever worked on. I'm curious as to how it worked because I do want to honor him. And you know Batman's going to figure out a way out of it. He's goddamn Batman. For a weakened enemy. This is a boss. I know. I don't think they're going to die. I think they're going to get away, figure out a way to break the mind control on them. Because you can see Bruce trying to fight it in the video. And it's... Thanks, my zombie girl. Did he steal my Uranus? How do they kill him? How do they kill the Flash? See, but that's why I wanted it, just to see Kevin how... You can't walk over the corpse. You useless lesbian. Well, that makes sense. Of all the characters to kill him, Boomerang should be the one who kills him. But how do they kill him? How what? Oh. The reason why I say it makes sense because Boomerang is one of Flash's villains. He's one of Flash's stable of villains. When I fell off the cliff, I thought I was going to die. But when I came through, there wasn't a scratch on me. I thought it was strange awakening in a wicker chest. I asked Utsuki about it, and all she did was cry. So sweet of her to be worried. Oh no. I've been feeling tired and weak for the past few days. Utsuki keeps asking me if I'm alright. She mustn't find out how bad I really feel. There are strange marks all over my body. I'm hiding them the best I can. I'm sure my flesh is starting to rot. It's caught that horrible disease. I looked at my box, but they don't mention it. Utsuki keeps trying to ask me how I feel. I don't like lying. Yesterday I met some twins. I don't know when they arrived, but they told me all to sleep with the silkworms in the chest for a night, maybe. I was dreaming, but I was desperate. So I did as they said in my body, and it felt normal. They must have been manifestations of the mulberry god. I played with Utsuki today, and for the first time in a while. Perhaps because I hadn't been active for some time, I felt flushed even when the night fell. Everything will be alright, the twins said that I'll get better if I get inside the cocoon again. They said I looked like for rats this time rather than silkworm. I must hurry or the armor will rot and fall off and maybe my legs. I have escaped for soft, healthy limbs, healthy arms, healthy legs and neck. Ew. When I mentioned the twins to father, he told me about the religious practice involving resurrection of cocoons. He said that a revived corpse will start to rot, at which point it must become a cocoon, each time fusing with a larger creature. This needs to be done 9 times. When I woke up beside the wicker chest, I realized that it was Utsuki who pushed me off the cliff. She talks nonsense about irises and poems, where here I am in agony, my body beginning to rot. Ah, I wish I had her healthy skin. Oh, fuck.
That's correct. I had absolutely no choice.
The fuck? That sounds like a good weapon. Okay, let's see. Utsuki is... No, Utsuki. King Shark is Aquaman's villain. King Boomerang is... Boomerang is Flash's. Deadshot's Superman's, isn't he? Is Deadshot Superman or Batman's? Because Harley is also Batman's. Even though Harley in the comics is now basically just an anti-hero. There's a safe. It really feels like I can just avoid most monsters. And we're back at the goddamn tree.
Ooh, at last. She's awake.
What is with their throat? And it sounds like I'm losing my voice. Is your sister dead?
Go to the mulberry tree.
Why?
Let's go to the mulberry tree.
Yes, you crazy little girl. I love following creepy little girls' orders and creepy bats. Okay. Do.
Korea!
So, did you actually push him or no?
Hurry! Just a second, Utsuki. Please, hang on.
All right.
Let's have some fun.
What the fuck?
Korea! Korea! Wake up! Wake up!
Do you want to bring her back?
Ooh, God.
Do you really want to bring her back?
On that day, Utsuki killed me.
No, she didn't.
Yes, you pushed me and killed me. Right
We
here.
just saw the truth. Fan, you're weird. Looks like we're near the end. And I have to do 2 more phases of the game. How fun is that? Seeing if I missed anything, that's all. She's not a vengeful ghost. Well, I don't know if you call it vengeful ghost or not, but she's part of me now. Small shrine. If you've noticed, whatever they're doing, they're trying to fuse her her soul with my soul to bring her back from the dead. The underground network. Oh good, we're back in hell. But this time without the haze and insanity. Yeah, this looks end of the game. Do you guys want me to start on the other playthrough after this? Because there's 2 more. You have to play through this game 3 times with 3 different characters, and it's all the same areas. But different story for each character to get the ending. Do you want me to do the next playthrough after this, or do you want me to start on Prince of Persia, on the new Prince of Persia series? Break through weak areas. Chillistic icon. Ooh. Summoner's Wrath and Hell form, and Fire form. Wow, you were pretty strong, girl. Just going to avoid Mr. Zombie here. And hopefully find Mr. Loot. Nursery is where we ended up last time. Ugh. Do I want to get back in the box? Inside. Ew. Ugh. Does Japan actually have a network of caves like this? I'm just going to ignore you. Don't want to deal with your asses right now. Take way too much time to kill. The vessel's filled with tainted gods, sailed away carrying sin. Here's a graveyard of blood rest the vessels that once sailed. Ooh. So every time you save the game, another one's added. That's adorable.
I might have been
Kill
killed
right here.
right here.
Where are you? Oh. Water lingers from the water with each inhale. Did I just kill myself? Yes. Yes, I did. That was wonderful. Good to know. Good to know. Don't touch the bloody sin water. That's probably good advice. Welcome back to the nursery. And the water's deadly, so don't touch water. And there's that guy's crotch again. Because we love watching the crotch of monsters. Welcome to the Dream Chamber. Through this door. Good night, Echo Loco. Have a wonderful night.
I might have been killed right here.
Hell yeah, we got a way out of here. And somehow into the nursery.
Not yet. But you won't have to wait much longer. The birth will take place soon.
Birth?
A new life. A new life.
What? What's going on?
What? Beloved child.
A strange creature is writhing in the chest. Who's making all these wicker boxes? Second cloth urine is used. Not sure what that's supposed to be. Can we go to the lab or no? Guessing that's for the other chick. God, these corpses are terrifying. I'm absolutely terrified by them. That is an amazing design idea. Not even going the right way. Yeah, screw it. I'm not dealing with that. Enjoy the puppet. There's a wicker chest. The lid cannot be opened. Perhaps it's sealed from the inside. We will go over here. Thank you, zombie girl. Here's something nasty in here. Yeah, let's go to the library. You know, a library in a damp cave that's covered with blood rivers? Yeah, that sounds like a great idea. Let's go in there. New book lies open. Jupiter and Cocoons of the Dead.
And after 9 times, you become a mulberry. You never recover from the disease?
The assimilation process has advanced considerably.
Father, you said that entering the chest 9 times will cure the disease.
My stupid daughter. You shouldn't believe everything you hear.
Wrong word, wrong type of...
Resist your cravings, child. Merge with another.
Okay, how about with my dad?
You've been led to believe that Utsuke killed you. Do you want to know who really did it and placed you in the cocoon? It was the twins.
Yeah, we know that.
Sad. You didn't believe your own sister. You are worthless.
The fuck is going on? I think that's 90% of this game. The fuck is going on? By the way, is she wearing a kimono or is it something else? Okay. We have Jupiter, and 5 and 6 can open now. Okay, we can arm up on every weapon. Whereas the simulation has advanced considerably, soon Kuon's spell will be completed. I've been waiting for so long, Seimei. I eagerly await your arrival. I can hardly contain my excitement at the thought of our encounter. Who is Seimei? Why would you build a building like this underground? There are only 4 people left in the channel. Only 4 people shall know the true ending to this game. Oh, there's a door right here? Yeah, there is. Just be small enough. Crawl through the grating. I'm guessing we fight in the lab? The fuck? I'm not doing this. The game is doing this on its own. Are you going to give me a save point before this?
I must merge. I must merge with someone.
Ooh.
Utsuki! Utsuki, are you alright? You can't stay here. Your sister. Utsuki. Help me! I beg you. What? Don't do that! Utsuki!
Oh, I beat the game. That was the ending. Well, that was anticlimactic. I guess I'll save the Yang phase for some other time. That is absolutely creepy. All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you. Thank you all for coming in tonight, and I hope you enjoyed the show so far. As always, if you enjoyed the show and feel I've earned anything in my time presenting to you, subscribe to the video, click the like button. You can like and subscribe, send bits and donate. And if you're on YouTube, you can like and subscribe. We'll be back tomorrow for something else, either more of this or the brand new Prince of Persia. So have a wonderful night, and as always, stay awesome. Stay absolutely awesome, people. Good night, all.